Welcome back to Wrenching Raccoon. As with most junk vehicles, it's a never-ending list of stuff to do. This thing has decided that it no longer wants to start. I got in here and filled with a little bit. This used to say push to start, and there was a little plastic knob. It has since ejecto-cetoed, but it's got a little relay down in here. And as you can clearly see, this may be my issue because of, because it is the way it is. So I'm going to, I believe this red wire is the wire that goes all the way out to the starter. Actually, that's probably power in there. I don't know. I want to figure out which one of these wires goes out to the starter, jump it to power, so I can start this piece of junk, get it down to the shop, and figure out some other kind of starting apparatus. And I am not beyond just putting a toggle switch there and having to flick it on and off. Not above it. So, let me see if I can figure out which one's which, and we'll see what happens. Oh, it's hot. Roll the windows down. I like these. Bring these. Paying for half these.
Daddy, can I help? Because 2 hands are better than 1.
I have 2 hands. That is some of the worst wiring I've seen in a while.
Where's wiring? It looks pretty when you just don't have everything what a car has.
Well, I got all the stuff that I need.
Ah,
there it goes.
Beautiful.
It fell. It fell. Oh, sorry.
It's right.
Did you
Hurt that much.
Yeah.
Ah, you scraped me too. Let's go. It's okay.
I did not scrape you.
Yes, you did.
Alright.
Word. Nasty word.
Because I put all this on YouTube.
Oh.
You want to watch some of my videos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? They're not very good. Alright, Rubes. If I touch this wire, it should spin the car over.
Nope.
Or not. Or not. That,
I said I hope so.
that definitely does not. Okay.
At least your car looks pretty with all of those wiring.
Oh, so you think the car looks pretty with all these wires?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try this one. Maybe this is the wire I need. I don't know. Oh, everything's falling apart.
What about all of these things?
Yep, those are fuses. I definitely need those.
For what? For making a brand new car?
Okay. It's not that one. Like, what is happening here?
What happens when I press this button? Nothing happens?
No, it died.
Oh,
The
that
button.
thing died?
The button messed up, Rubes.
At least all of these parts are in there. Like, how did those parts get in there? Dee-bee-dee-boo-doo. Da-ba-da-ba-dee. You need the white sheet first.
No, let's turn the windshield wipers off, please. There. Okay. Now we're out here. Ruby is flipping the switches. Yeah, I see him. That's definitely doing things. Rubes, can you turn all the switches off, please? Before you kill my battery? Because I don't want the battery to die. Hey, there we go. Now we're doing things. Not that. Alright, you ready, Rubes? Definitely on the fritz. Go on the other side. Starter's definitely on the fritz, but we got it. Got it?
Hold on.
I'm hanging.
That good?
Yep, you wanna hold this?
Yeah.
Alright, you hold it.
Because.
It's recording. Can you see now?
I can look where you're going. Behind. Taboo. If you're going backwards, an eagle, Bobby.
still doing things. You're still doing things. All right.
Well, how's drifting go?
I just went out and watched
Oh,
this past Friday.
a lot of cars.
There's probably 20 or so. We were actually out there. All right. It's these two wires. Let me get a test light and see which one of those has power on it. Well, I guess I can go ahead and rip all this out of here because it ain't doing nothing no more. Exactly what I'm about to do. I'm gonna put that starter wire on one of those switches and then it'll be done. I'm also going to drain the fuel tank back here. I unplug this. Crank the car up and let it run. It should eventually run out of fuel. Should. Can you come pull these fuses out of here one at a time?
Can I do what?
There's fuses over there. There's some little pliers. I gotta figure out which one goes to this wire. So just pull it up a big. Okay, not that one.
Of course it'd be the last one. Nope.
Or not. What? Where is this thing getting power from?
You ain't got no fuses inside?
Oh, I got a bunch of fuses in here, but it goes that way. Like I don't understand.
You ain't got it wired into that, do you?
Probably.
What color is the wire?
On this end is red and blue, but there's no telling what it could be on that end.
There is a red and blue one right here. Goes to that post right there. That one right there.
But it turns red and white right there.
Oh, orange and white.
Yeah, it might be red and blue on that end, but there, like I said, there's no telling what color it'll be on this end. Whoever wired this car is just no. All right, well, I guess I'll just keep pulling it that way and see what happens. Because if that's not fused, I definitely don't want that in there. Yeah, this thing's a mess. No, come back. It was that red and blue wire out here.
Was it?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if there's no way I did that on purpose, because it's red and blue there,
Red and orange.
and then goes to red and white, orange and white, whatever that is, and then back to red and blue.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
There's no way I did that on purpose. All right, that is not fused at all, so this needs to come out of there. I think that's a 13. Hey! Hi! Definitely a 13. Well, I just converted it back out here. So I got to replace the gears in the back. Why?
When you let off, it goes.
That's fine. Where y'all at? What are y'all doing?
Daddy, you must have killed this ladybug on accident. It fell out of my hand.
Did I kill a ladybug on accident?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't come around here.
It was like a small one. I swear I love ladybugs.
Okay. I always try and put that thing on there backwards. Okay, I can actually use this wire. Dadgummit, I took my soldering iron up to the house. No, I didn't. The car's still down here. Ha! Alright. Let's... Yep. And of course, I'm going to do this the right way and just wire the starter to one of the toggle switches that's there and not being used anymore. Because it's there.
Don't come around here no more. Where's that junk? Hey. Me and David found your leather one.
I fixed it for you. You will never break or lose that one. What's family for? Brandon? Be careful, the roof. You okay? Be careful. So this is a prime example of how this entire car is wired. Starts off red and blue, goes red and white, and then back to red and blue. Jump, maybe, definitely.
fire, you crackhead?
Sure you can. Wouldn't be the first time I set it on fire. Okay, back again. Had things I had to do last time. That was last week. Last Saturday. Got some silicone, 2 different types. Typically you flip this over and somewhere right in there it says do not use on components in contact with gasoline. Neither one of these say that. So we're gonna try one of these. It says this is good for oil pans, timing covers, transmission pans, differential covers. And this is just seals, flexible material, resist common shop fuels. So probably try this one first. Go from there. The wind is desperately trying to rip the tarp off of my Galaxy. It is supposed to get really, really bad tonight. And y'all are probably dealing with a whole bunch of wind noise right now. I apologize for that. I did finally buy new batteries for the camera. They weren't terrible. So, put you guys there-ish on the battery. Sure, sit on the battery. I'm gonna go find something to pull these bolts out. Pull this back, probably fire the car up, let it run for a little while, so maybe this will empty out some. And then we'll be back. The car is obviously running. I'm curious as to how much fuel this thing has already drank. I've rented a few times trying to get it to empty out. I haven't driven it because, I don't want to be out and about and run out of gas and then have to plug it back in and yada yada yada. Kind of defeats the purpose. I did remember to bring that Chevrolet fuel pump sender home with me. We can check the float on it, see if it'll work with that gauge momentarily. Oh yeah, hey, the pump's grounded through this case, so let me turn the car off. I forgot about that. Feels kind of light, so maybe there's not too much fuel in there. You go over there, boy. You go over there. Okay. I should have put a connector here so I could disconnect it, but that would make way too much sense. Alright, everything in there looks like it should. See? Alright. I am gonna have to cut this wire. You nasty. Let me find some cutters. Should have grabbed some from the shop while I was down there. But I didn't. And I don't think I have any up there, so I'm gonna walk back down there and get some cutter strippers, connector for this. Yeah. No look better. Now we can flip this all the way open, and yeah. Alright, that's definitely a thing. It's doing the things. here. Puncture the cap. I need a rag so I can wipe all this down. A rag. Ah, there's one up there, yay. I'm doing this up here at the house versus down at the shop because this stuff has to cure for like 24 hours. And I don't want it to be sitting down there. I want it to just sit up here. Now the question is, do I pull the gasket out and put it behind the gasket as well, or just go over the top of it? I think we're just gonna go over the top. Yeah. I am gonna pull it out of this corner and put some goop the mess out of it behind this wire. And I honestly think this heat shrink is hurting more than it's helping, because I think that it's I think the fuel's going through it, hence all the goopy nastiness on this end of the wire. Yeah, so just make sure this end is in the corner. Make sure this is sealed in the corner. So it'd be like that. So this is buried in silicone. It's sealed off. Still have the protection of the stuff thing, whatever. Heat shrink. English is difficult sometimes. Okay, there's that. Oh, that's in gasoline now. I guess I could use that to wipe this down. It'll evaporate, right? It doesn't seem to have swollen the gasket at all, which is good. Typically, that's what gas does. In stuff that's not meant for gasoline, it'll swell it really bad. I say that as this seal is pooched out down here on the bottom. It'll be just fine. I'm going to goop the mess of this thing. Alright, that. Over. Down. I've been using stuff before, so here's the triangle box. It's not white. It's grease. Okay. No, I don't think I can this. Hey, there's that in there. This on top just for fuzz. Yeah, sure. Huh? It's right back to this. Yeah, sure. Cool. Alright, there's that. Big old fat nasty bead. I got a funny feeling I should have kneaded this stuff up, because it's changing colors. Oh well. It is what it is at this point. No leafies. No. I've literally put this entire tube on here. I think that's a bit excessive. Okay. Where's the cap? There's the cap. Doesn't really matter because it's empty. Ah! Bye. Alright. Let's see here. Clean surfaces thoroughly. Yep. Pierce top allows apply a thin, even film to both mating surfaces. Nope. Allow to air dry a few minutes until material becomes tacky. Assemble and tighten into position. Wipe excess clean. Yep. Okay. Well, that is none of those things. So clean the lip of this off where it's gonna sit. Not a terrible idea. I'm gonna do the cardinal sin. I'm gonna touch it. Huh? It says I'm supposed to let it set for a few minutes. I'm gonna let it set for 5. I'm gonna cram the lid back down. I think it says it cures within like in 24 hours. I don't know, something like that. Sure. That can go there. Oh gosh, I'm tired. What else were we doing? Oh yeah, that sending unit. I guess we can play with that. Let's set a timer. Let's see here. How do you set a timer on this thing? Clock? Timer, yep. In about 5 minutes? Sure. Alright. 5-minute timer. Put that guy in there. I'll grab that sending unit. Alright. That's my phone, not a camera. Grab the camera. This is the sending unit. So, why is the back of my leg wet? Oh, it's because my dogs are soaking wet, that's why. Cool. What are you guys staring at? We're over here. Sending it. Well, not sending unit. Level sensor? Float? Whatever you want to call it. It's one of those. It's one of those. If he had 2 of them, he'd have 2 of those. Alright. Ground wire. Oh look, there just so happens to be a little ground. Just chilling right there. Yep, sure. That's where you live now. Sensor wire off. Shove this down through there. Ow, my thumb. I smashed the crap out of my thumb at work earlier this week. Alright, that reads way full and half a tank. And it's backwards. Well, poo. So that doesn't do anything either. Alrighty. Guess I just have a full tank of fuel everywhere I go for now. Yep. Uh-huh. 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 this guy for? Oh, I need some fuses. I guess we can go rub some fuses while we're waiting on that silicone to set. We still got a minute. Sure. Let's go shopping. Are you dirty? Is that better? How's that? Sure. Alright, fuses. Who's the lucky candidate? Mo. You. Actually, I think all the fuses are in there. Don't feel like dealing with that plastic, so to the Maxima. Yep. Oh, why are those so mini? I don't want mini. I want regular fuses. Vic, you should have regular fuses. Should being the main word in that sentence. Are there under here? There's something. Yes. Okay. Pull. I'm pulling. Oh, there you are. Hey, look at that jackpot. Let's get a couple 15s. Yeah, let me get that 30. Let me get that 30. 20. Yeah, sure. Why not? 25. Oh, hey, there was something on that one. Cool. Oh, that one too. Just all the 15s, because, you know, 15 amps just a good fuse. It covers all your basics. It's heavy enough for lights, but light enough where you're not gonna melt anything if it's a little too much fuse, typically, unless your wire is like tiny. All right, fuses acquired. Yep. My herd of vehicles is getting a little thin. Need to acquire some more. Need to acquire more junk. My old junk is getting lonely. Although there is one that I haven't brought home yet. It's at work. I don't know why, for some reason I've always wanted one of those flat nose Isuzu NPRs. No clue why I want one, but I've always wanted one. I really want a crew cab one. But yeah, that's the thing. Alright, timer's up. I was able to... Okay, I get it. Stop. We're good. We get it. I was able to get my hands on one for quite literally nothing. The engine is hurt. How hurt is still yet to be... Alright, that's there now. So I guess I'll just ease this back over into what is that noise? I don't know. We're gonna ignore it and pretend we didn't hear it. The gas is gurgling. How did I get this out of here? Ow! Alright, uno, dos, tres. Alright, there's that. Okay, it's trash. This is now trash. Oh, yeah, there's that trash. All right. Oh, plug it up. Plug it up, dummy. Boop. Just like that. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. Oh, grab your fuses. Slam them in the door. It's trash. Go throw this. Go ahead and go. Throw this in the truck, Bumblebee. What was I doing? Fuses. The starter in this thing is very, very angry. It doesn't want to spin over. All right. Let me get the 30. We'll just go ahead and make it work or burn it down. It's there. It's that one. So this is my. Oh, what are you doing down there? Well, that's comforting. I'm sure it's fine. So this is my starter wire here. And all right, that's got power. We're gonna put you there. All right, there's that. So we have our ignition, which I'm not going to turn on because that silicone back there is still insecure. Starter that is very, very angry. That one does nothing. Left blinker. Right blinker is this bottom one. All my gauges. Windshield wipers. And headlights. So yeah, I like this little car. It's been fun. Oops, sitting on my hair. We need to unplug this actually. Put this back in here so it doesn't get wet, because this car does not shed water very well. All right, that's it. This car is out of commission for the next 24 hours till that silicone sets up. Like I said, I'm trying to get this thing set up where I can learn how to drift in it. I'm probably severely overcomplicating it. One thing I did learn is I was under the impression my brain automatically went to pump the rear tires up hard as a basketball. As much pressure as you can put in on, it'll make it slide easier. Well, it does. But it also makes it very hard to control. It just tends to want to spin around. I'm sure a more skilled driver could drive it no problem, but I am not, and I cannot. There was somebody was interviewing a professional drifter. I don't remember who was doing the interview and who the professional drifter was, but they had the same assumption I did. I don't know how they came up on the topic, but apparently professional drifters run just enough pressure in their rear tires to keep them beaded. And that is it. As low as you can get it. And his reasoning was he wanted as much traction as humanly possible, which seems counterintuitive. You know, you want to spin the tires and slide, but you want traction. But traction makes it controllable. So I don't know, we're gonna give it a go. There's blue paint. Somebody, I bet you one of my nieces or potentially Ruby, got a hold of some paint down here with Papa. All right, I got my tools put away. This singular charged battery actually lasted this entire, well, this part of the video. If I'm wearing this shirt, it's all on the same battery. So that is a little bit better. It's got 1 bar left. I don't know how much longer that's gonna give me. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.